imagine the knowledge will spread around. These shadow horrors are vulnerable to radiant damage.
I don't have that. That's okay though.
And actually, the same goes for the Hordes of Shadows.
So I pretty much did my whole turn. I moved all of my movement. I bonus action. I actioned all the way through, and I'm done. And I don't see my end turn button anywhere.
I'm just gonna put it.
Excuse me for not having it.
Yeah, we know that.
Forward. Yeah, I could just stand in the fountain, right?
I mean, if you do not care about your clothes getting slightly wet, then yeah, sure.
I work in a graveyard, I'm fine. I'm sure there's worse on my dress already. So I'll just stand in
B4, because of that, Winona just pulls water.
Yeah.
Water.
Like a black ichor flows off of her into the water. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just dirt.
We're not gonna work. My character is going to choose to ignore that. That would be too much for him to attempt to comprehend.
Yes. And then let's see. I will cast guiding bolt onto the shadow horror there.
Right. Go for it. I'm just rolling for something else in the background.
Okay. Oh, marvelous.
Actually, give me a second.
Yeah, 10 alone would not be enough unless you have something that can boost it.
I gotta find the exact rune. Give me a second. Not 100%.
That's right. I do have. I wasn't able to figure this out. I've been trying to. I have the was it the
Doesn't look
amulet
like
of
blessed.
the devote, which adds a +2, which I haven't figured out how to add yet. So is a 12 good enough?
No.
You didn't have bless on there.
Also, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't get his bless.
That's true.
So with a minimum of a roll of 1 on bless plus an extra 2, he would have hit if the AC was 13.
Actually, why do not have bless? Oh, okay, so
Yeah, you only targeted me and Captain.
I'm gonna apply. I thought that the thing was.
Yeah, no, it's
also a bless.
No worries.
I have
That's concentration.
pistachios. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, would that be?
If it's 2, it's 12, and then the bless is a D4.
Yeah, but like even without 1, you hit because they have AC of 13, so.
Okay.
You do actually manage to hit.
Good job. Proud of you.
17 damage.
Oh, are you just out here doing guiding bolt? I can't wait to have extra advantages.
Alright, because it's radiant. Let's see, what are the options?
It only affects the first attack, Captain.
Yeah.
Okay. I have other things that give me even more advantage.
Hold on, because it's
It
already
only affects the next time you hit it.
messing me up.
Which is fine.
17, so that should be 34. Yeah. So with that guiding ball, the creature screeches in this, not really a language, because they do not speak any languages, but they kind of like think Screech of Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. That's the closest.
Oh my gosh, it's a Nazgul.
I can get.
The horrors.
All right. That was your move, standard. Anything else?
Nope. Nope. I'm good.
All right. Come on.
That's all I can move in distance. That's my turn. Sorry, I was muted.
Ah. Okay. Right. So the Hordes of Shadows. Yeah, this one is gonna push forward, and like as the knights are like, regroup, reform. Oh shit. That. Actually. Like. As hordes are bastards in a way that, well, they just hit. Why is it not? Alright, this one also gets hit for 5. They're trying to do their best. The large one. Well, this one standing next to Ibrahim. Reform! Reform! Well, shit, it's good to have you with us, big guy. I see, like, takes.
I'm just laughing manically.
They're like injured, and the big court will sweep up. Healing. Yeah, he says, "Good to see you." Like, big guy, then like still standing strong, but some of the shades from the horde managed to get him, but he's on the sliver of health. He's able to still keep standing. And Ibrahim, you are big, but the horde is also large, swarming the area, and few of them are through the sheer amount of shadowy hands reaching towards you. They're able to get you, as the hordes are a bitch to deal with because of automatic damage. So Ibrahim, you take 14.
Oh, is it just like a straight like hit roll? It just hits me?
It's auto hit.
Oh, wow. Dang, okay, 14 damage.
Right. Let's see. Sasa, what's your initiative? Okay. Sasa, you will be arriving at the field on this turn.
What?
As back in your house, you will receive alert from Chivis through the plans that there's a shadow incursion happening within the city itself, and then using the I already showcased before 3 strike abilities. Happily, there was a tree that qualified in one of the houses here, so we're able to relocate relatively quickly here.
All right. Wait, is it my turn or not yet?
No, not yet. But you arrive
Okay,
on
making
this
sure.
on this round. Why is it not?
You might. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I wasn't able to do that from the combat carousel. Ooh.
Is it gonna move?
Now, it got angry from that guiding bolt, and as you see, instead of going for multi-attack, the shadow horror glitches, twitches, and then its form warps and twists into a whirling of tendrils that lashes all around. He's using this. So I would like Ibrahim and Winona, and actually Raikoma as well.
Well, I think I pass. Right?
And the DC is 16.
And then what? Give me a second.
What are we rolling? I didn't hear you.
It's in. You can. You can.
It's
click
in the
from,
chat.
You can click from chat the dexterity saving throw.
Ah, cool.
Nifty.
Not appear to be working. There we go. Okay. There you go.
All right. Okay, and the way it's described: if you succeed, you take no damage. If you fail, you take full.
How far away is Rakomo from me? Sorry. No matter how I would attempt to finagle that, I wouldn't have been able to reaction let you re-roll. So half of 27?
If you succeed that, you take none. If you fail, you take full.
Oh, so it's an all or nothing. Got it.
Yep.
Maybe I should invest in getting some radiant weapons.
Potentially a good idea.
I do vaguely recall that as a hint, I did reminded that hey, radiant source of damage is actually quite good in this campaign. Okay, and so as it unleashed its shadows, yeah, that's its action. It will not be able to move any further. It's just enough. Right, that is thing. And Ibrahim, we are back to you. Actually, yeah, sorry, but yeah, yeah, this one is fucked, and yeah, those are also fucked.
Don't worry, so I'll be able to bring them back. Yeah.
I will hold the. I am the line. I'll say out loud as people start dying. And I'm going to activate my fire rune, which will add. I need to ask Callie how to help me do all this. So I apologize for the amount of work you're going to have to do this combat because I have not had an opportunity to get help, and I will post it through. Oh, wrong. Well, wrong button. Ignore that completely. That's not what I wanted it to do. I can basically, not an action, but when I hit, yeah. So I'm going to hit the big. Samuel, don't smile at me. When I go to hit the big guy again, this is what I'm invoking, and I wanted that out first.
All right. I mean, you can always like roll manually some things before.
Well,
Okay,
clicking the right buttons.
that does hit. Although I almost saw that not one.
Okay. So, slashing damage 12. So, he needs to make a DC 16 strength saving throw or be restrained.
I have a feeling because these are shadows, which are like ghosts, it can't be restrained, which is why I don't know. That's my brain.
I mean, shadow horrors are I mean, they do not have grapple or
incorporeal, right?
No.
I'm big dumb. I'm playing my character.
Yeah, shadow horrors. I need to double check because it didn't copy me the creature type, but I think they actually might count as aberrations.
Does aberration automatically give them immunity to restrain?
No,
No,
that's
no.
a different thing. Yeah, they are actually aberrations. Yeah,
Well-
and plus they do not have immunity to being grappled or restrained, so...
Okay, so
No, I just see incorporeal movement. Yeah, I briefly just wanted to hear that. But
yeah, they do
whatever.
have that, but yeah, they do not have
Yeah.
immunities like that.
my
Okay.
fire rune already posted through. I don't know if it actually went through or not. But
It was like
along with
7
my
or something.
damages, it should have taken 7 fire damage. And at the start of every of its turn from now on, it will have to make a saving throw or take, and then if it fails, it takes damage again.
So it's grappled?
It's restrained.
Oh, restrained, okay.
It's not grappled by me.
Mm-hmm.
And then
7 fire, okay.
Yeah, so that's one action. And then I'm going to look at the large horde of shadows. Really important question. Are you going to let me grapple the large horde of shadows?
Sadly, they are immune to being grappled.
Okay, I
and
had
restrained.
to ask. I feel like my character would at least know that since he's specifically built around restraining and grappling very large
Yeah, it's
creatures.
basically a single token, but basically it's like
multiple
combined
creatures.
like many creatures just swarming in that area.
Fair enough. Okay, so I have advantage on creatures that are restrained because of the grappler feat.
I mean, that's good. That's your turn?
So,
Or...
no, I have 3 more attacks I'm going to rip out now. And then Action Surge and rip out 2 more. And I'm going to beat the crap out of this thing with advantage. So here comes 7 attacks. Okay, and then I'm going to invoke my 1d8 of damage from a rune for that. And it's going to take 5 extra damage. And then I'm going to hit it. No more extra stuff now. Hit it normally. Like an adult. Alright, here we go. Where did that... I don't know why it made me... okay, so 16 to hit. 14 damage.
So that's 19 with that
Yeah.
5.
Yes. Attack. Advantage. Normal.
Although to be fair, I'm somewhat wondering about the action economy on this, but I'm gonna trust you with the amount of attacks.
So I get 2 attack actions. I get 2 attacks per attack action, and I'm almost certain that haste gives me a second main action. If I'm remembering haste perfectly.
No, you're not remembering it perfectly. It's you get a second action that can be specifically used for the attack action and certain other actions, but it's not a main action. There is specific things that.
But I
haste
can
be
use it
used
for the attack action.
Yes.
So it only gives me 1 extra.
But you were
attack.
saying you remembered it perfectly, is what I'm saying.
I was saying if I am. I was questioning my own perfection. Attack 1 weapon. Oh, 1 weapon attack. Okay, so we reduce my total weapon attacks by 1, which would mean that by the end of this year, there should only be 7 total attacks on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total attacks on the field. Okay, so I have attacked 3 times.
That I didn't apply that.
So, here we
So after that 11 points of damage, it's close. It's teetering at the edge of oblivion.
Don't stop
Okay,
believing.
and that will finish it off.
And then I'm going to turn my attention for my last attack towards the large horde of shadows. So,
This reminds me of that first fight we did, JP, where I got taken down by the shadows after crazily the first part of the scenario.
Oh, the first fight we had, yeah.
Yeah, because Shadow, you rolled
that
2d6, and I feel like whatever 3 represent, it might be 3 of something.
all right,
It's
and that's
parallels.
my turn because invoking that fire rune, if I'm reading this correctly, is a bonus action. So that's it for me, and I don't know where my turn button.
It's at the end of
Yes.
the carousel. It's the pointing arrow that goes forward.
Oh, it got moved away. It got moved to a different
Yeah,
spot.
it changed some stuff and... Yeah, so Sata actually just arrive, we're stepping out. The area was shredded by the lashing shadows. You barely avoiding that, but you have also see that a few remaining guards that were protecting the civilians, they mostly did their job, but they were viciously cut down into pieces. Your companions are handling it as well as they can currently. And yeah,
It is my turn.
it is your turn.
Question. Would I have been able to summon my cannon before arriving?
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice and say yeah.
Okay. Then I have my cannon in one hand. I have my gun. Well, my cannon's technically like on my wrist, but I am going to step forward. Right here. Go. And I am going to cast Daylight. Well, can I cast it? Yes. Yes, I can. Can I change the color of it though?
What the crap?
I don't know if I
am
can-
not sure.
Oh.
Hold on. I think I could, but honestly, I'm not sure.
Or we can just delete it and just like.
No,
fix
no,
the
no,
case
you don't
for
have
me.
to delete it. I think I can hide it.
Ah, that's better.
Isn't it daylight is a it's like
I remember on the first season we ruled that it was stupid that
Okay.
it was not considered
yeah,
actual daylight.
yeah,
I remember that specifically we had this whole conversation with Shadow.
Which reminds
Yeah,
me,
but-
because I was asking in chat, like, if there's some rulings we did in the first season, so I'm gonna need to remember to put it now that the daylight spell affects creatures that have sunlight
Yeah.
weakness or sensitivity.
Yes.
Because yeah, that was the ruling we did actually.
Yeah.
Now you reminded me.
All right. Okay, and with my bonus action, I'm going to shoot a bitch. I'll shoot the Horde of Shadows.
Of course, they are not making attack rolls, but they're gonna have disadvantage on abilities and saving throws.
Why am I targeting literally everyone on this map? Wait a second.
Might be because of the template.
Yeah, it was because of a template. I'm good. Firepower. Hiya! Attack.
I don't know if this works for future reference, but oh no, that's just pinging. Damn.
Oh, I just fucking shot myself. Wait.
Yeah, I could. I pinged.
The cannon
But
gets
19,
possessed.
9, you are attacking the horde, right? 19 hits.
Okay, damage.
19 hits, no problem. Essentially, yeah, enemies in this, they don't really have high AC in this fight. Question, are your weapons radiant?
No, it's force damage.
Okay, so 16.
I think excluding Winona and Derp, none of us do radiant.
Crap out of that thing.
That is my turn.
Okay, so yeah, you commit firepower and your bullet like tear through the condensed swarm of the enemies. And yeah, the rest of your
How did I miss this?
the rest of your companions are notice that. Yeah,
The cavalry's here,
so-
motherfucker.
Sasa has joined the fray.
So these four like closest dead guys, are they like the ones that were hit by the shadow horror, where they're just like bodies were partially rendered into non-existence, or is there like an actual corpse I can heal and bring back, so to speak?
I mean, they're like usually for NPCs, if they're like dead, they're like dead.
Okay.
Unless you really want to waste revivify on like low level no name NPCs.
No, I was just wondering because I was thinking of just doing a mass healing word and getting a bunch of us up. But
No,
alright,
like
in
they
that
are
case, I
not.
wouldn't.
They are like when they drop to 0, they die, and they're like
Okay,
either
good enough.
devoured by the hordes or just torn to pieces by the lashing shadows.
Yep, like I said, it's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. In that case, I shall cast. I'll do Guardian of Faith. Cast that bad boy.
Good choice. Good choice.
Hmm. And I'll put him like. How do you ping in this? Shift click. I don't know. I'm not used to using Forge. Bear
what
with
do you
me.
mean, like ping
Well-
for the?
Well, like yeah, because I want to place because you place Guardian of Faith,
On the
right?
on the spell, you can make a measured template, and then when it's part of the spell, you can place it as part of the putting in the. It's like it's part of more
Hold on.
coding, but like yeah.
Spell book. Guardian of Faith. Because I would have imagined if you were adding spells,
Yeah, you want to give it like a 10-foot.
it would have been already by default.
Yeah, because that's what I was doing. So.
Yeah.
30 feet though. Pretty good. Good like any of those guys.
I mean, yeah, I was
Fair
gonna
enough.
put him in range to help you with these two here. The two
Maybe
bits of shadows
help
there. 'Cause you
help
can't
Ray
attack from 10
Como.
feet.
I
But-
got
I mean,
these
I'm
big
not
guys.
helping the elephant. It's 2v1 over there. Like I'm evening the odds.
Don't make me do what I did last season.
I like how you're like, I'm
Uh,
not helping the element. The elephant's good. That 2v1, it's more like lopsided towards the elephant's favor.
Yeah. I mean, I can always do the like manually place the thingy.
Yeah. That way it'll just hit both of those guys.
And get
Till it
the
is
color, like... What would be Winona's color, I suppose, the question is.
Sorry, what? Can you say that again?
What would
Hear ya.
be Winona's color?
I guess like kind of a sickly green color, all spooky and ethereal.
It's boopy.
Well, it's not perfect, but it's something, I suppose.
The
I don't know.
crazy old
I don't know.
Yeah, so would it be like here or...
Yep, right there works because it can hit things within 10 feet of it. So she summons forth her spectral guardian of faith, which is just the Grim Reaper. Spectral, glowing, hooded skeleton with a scythe.
So you know what? I'm just gonna make that roll now. And they're gonna be rolling with a disadvantage because of daylight.
I think it only happens when they move, right?
Nope, as long as they are within range. I believe.
Yeah, the first time on their turn, right?
I
Yeah,
don't like that the turn button is now integrated with
Technically, yes. So when this one moves, I'm gonna them roll. Yeah, because technically speaking, like it's a weird thing with rules as written, rules as intended.
Yeah,
I just need to remember, like when this card moves, because it's gonna move to the closest target, they're gonna get smacked with the Guardian of Fate. Alright, so that was the spell. Anything else?
don't really have anything I can do on as a bonus action, so yep, that'll be all.
Alrighty.
Shillelagh first bonk. Is that
Shillelagh. Okay, bludgeoning psychic, alright. Okie dokie.
Sorry, I gotta roll that second attack, but let me just do that real quick. Okay.
I don't know
So
why
it
it's... I mean, if it's psychic, then it means it's like counts as a magical weapon, right?
Shillelagh. Shillelagh is I do a spell, I enhance my staff, it's magical.
Yeah. I mean, I'm basically asking.
And as far as
because
the type of damage, no, as anything goes, the psychic and extra damage from ranger does not technically count as magic or anything. It's just damage. But yes, if you're gonna reduce it, that's fine.
No, because I had to double check because of the modules. When I was like applying, it shows me that the regular damage would be half of that, which didn't make sense for me because it's like a spell.
I mean, it's just added damage. So honestly, if it's gonna be reduced, it's reduced. But yeah, that's my turn.
It's like 8. 13, and then it's so 5 on that. As Raikomo is like whittling down the horde. Now, so the horde in response is gonna be all too happy to try to seep as much energy from him as possible. It's 9 on Raikomo. That one doesn't move. However, this one, as it moves up closer, let me roll. That's was wisdom. No, dexterity with disadvantage. I mean, I only rolled once, but still failed. So yeah, so I got 6 with disadvantage, which that means normally 20, but because of vulnerability, that's gonna be 40 on a failed. So everyone else sees as this horde approaches, the guardian just tears into it and cleaving wide swathe of the horde, pretty much by them approaching, daring to approach Raikomo. Half of them already screwed, destroyed into nothingness.
That's my girl.
But then as a horde, they're gonna continue and then, make... Trying to seep the strength from my commander, 4 points of Damasio. And then for the big horde, where the big horde is all too happy to chomp and numb on Ibrahim. He's a big elephant, he has a lot of vitality to be sipped away. So 11 points of damage to you, Ibrahim. These ones are hooked. So Ibrahim, you have a chance to counterattack.
Big boy time. First things first. Dang it. I'm going to invoke as a bonus action my... it's just a straight damage roll. There's no specific melee weapon to this ordained that's hitting me.
Yeah, there's no attack roll. It's...
So it's not like, okay.
Or what is described in the chat, that's just automatic hit. To every enemy within 5 feet because it's a
I will
horde.
choose the Storm Rune.
Right?
And then I will give... the Storm Rune lets me... essentially, I enter a prophetic state for a minute. Or until I'm incapacitated. And another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll. When you... Or another creature you can see makes an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check. You can use your reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage. Once you invoke this rune, you can't do so again. So I'm just gonna I'm just letting you know that I have that as part of my reactions now, and then I'm gonna beat the crap out of this thing in front of me.
Alright, go for it.
Freaking buttons.
Yep. I mean, it's a large horde, which means it's simpler to hit.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of targets. Okay, so that's 13.
from. Here we go. Normal. Oh God.
And still gets it.
Max damage. Let's go. And then last attack.
As with wide swings of the halberd, you are cleaving it left and right.
I feel very good about this. There we go. I just did max damage on my dice twice in a row for hit die. Great. For damage dice, I mean. I love that. That is my
Nice.
bonus action.
Abram, by his lonesome, managed to like whittle down the horde by a quarter.
I love this character so much.
Right. Tassa.
It's time. First, I'm going to cast. I'm trying to cast Scorching Ray on that creature. The one that's more injured.
Yeah, so this one. Okay.
Yes. I do have it ready. Yes, I do. Let's go. I'm not stupid.
Sure about that.
No.
Oh my gosh, that was cool. You got an animation and everything.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you missed it. You had an animation on that attack.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but
Huh?
I got
Alright.
I got automated animations module for Pathfinder campaign, but apparently it also works for D&D as well.
I love
There
this.
you
This
go.
is
Got a
great.
laser.
Just keep
Let's
lasering them.
go.
All right, so you deal.
Wait, how did I miss? How did I miss a 12 and then hit a 12?
That's a really good question.
That's
Wait, no.
no. You rolled a
Oh,
10.
oh,
It's
oh, I see. Okay, it was a little confusing, but I got it. So, did I miss to roll 1 damage?
yeah, you didn't roll. You still need to roll one more for
Oh,
damage.
that was maybe then. I might have closed it by accident.
Okay, you
How
can
much?
roll 2d6 one more time, I suppose. Also, Cap just went mute, so I'm not sure if something happened technical wise. Oh, okay.
It happens sometimes when, yeah.
Yeah, I just. Have to be right. She doesn't see a bunk. Okay.
And my firepower. Attack. Normal.
I almost saw that natural one.
Shh.
And 16. Okay, that will just get.
Don't give me the 1 HP monster again.
No,
I
no,
swear.
I mean, that just gets it to 0. So.
Oh, okay, thank God. I was like, there's no shot I lifted at 1 HP again.
Oh, I never mind. I'm just gonna.
Alright, that's one creature taken care of. Or, well, horde. Action, bonus action. I don't need to move. I think that's my turn then.
Okay. We are back to Winona.
Back around to Winona's turn. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'll cast. I'll do a guiding bolt on the Horde of Shadows that Raykomo is fighting.
Go for it. I mean, if there's any campaign where guiding bolts are a strat, it's this one.
Yep.
Yes.
And
This
he's fine.
is the
I'm sure-
campaign.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the campaign for it. So.
I'm not gonna promise every creature is gonna have radiant vulnerability.
Ability, but
Some Night Lords don't have it, but it's
Yeah.
still a very good spell.
Most creatures do.
but for
And
those
even
that
if
do,
they don't. Yeah. And
Oh,
even if
shit.
they don't, Guiding Bolt still does a shit ton of damage.
that's a 23 radiant damage on a guiding bolt.
Yeah,
And
goodbye.
that guiding bolt just
I
evaporates
guided
the
him
horde.
into the
Kamehameha!
fucking afterlife.
Boom!
As the guiding bolt strikes this condensed form of gathering shadows, the energy eruption just obliterates the lot of them and shatters the horde.
Winona like looks at her hand that cast it, and with a look of surprise of, just wow, I didn't expect that to kill it. Anyway, to focus my attention to other matters. And yeah, she has no incentive to move, so she'll remain where she is. Probably like just under knee deep in water. Ankle deep in this fountain.
Yeah. I'm forgetting how the fuck, like, do you need to spend standard or bonus action to move your Guardian of Faith? Assuming if you can move
Nope.
it.
Guardian of Faith cannot be moved. He sits in place and just
Ew.
attacks things that get in range.
So like playing tower defense pretty much, okay.
Yes, it is literally tower defense. He just sits there and attacks things that come into range of him. So... And I kind of expected them to survive a bit more than that, but hey! I also didn't
Suffer
expect
from
to do like
success.
whatever 40-something damage on a
I mean-
guiding bolt, so...
I mean, radiant vulnerability, plus they are the horde, so instead of hey, you hate to see it. So
Ugh.
if I give them automatic hit, I just basically give them like, you know, not high AC, not super much HP, although they have some, but you know, if you have radiant, that's gonna...
Yeah, that's obviously a different story.
Alright, so yeah, this Hordes of Shadows is somewhat larger and
It has a bunch more in front of me.
yeah, definitely. Alright, so yeah, the smaller ones, they are fucked. Actually, sorry, just a quick question for a test. When I put it here, what do you see? Like, do you see the bloodstain? Do you see the token?
Yeah, it's like transparent, but yes, we can see it. At
Okay,
least
so
I can.
I said it properly
Yes.
because yeah, the idea for the module is if the token dies, like it's, you know, just not clanking the area, which sadly means that with this ice token I will have to use, like, every single enemy will have to be on specific turn order instead of me trying to group them up. But well, you win some, you lose some.
'Tis the trade-off.
Alright, and the big one is still angry, still has enough of the necrotic shadowy energies in it to start sipping power from those that are around it. Okay, I'm gonna apply damage to Ibram. Although, well, good news is that if they have automatic hit, they cannot crit you, so...
But not like it would have mattered with me standing within 30 feet, so it's
I
all
can't
good.
be crit anyways.
Oh yeah,
and
that's...
yeah, and as a grave cleric, I can just turn non-critical hits into a normal hit, or
I think
critical hits
as
into a
well.
normal hit.
The question is, does he have halberd in his freaking inventory? Yeah. So I'm just gonna bonk in his stead.
That's fair. I don't.
Not
think
not
he
sure
would've
if
done
I will
anything
not
else.
sure not sure if I will forget some modifiers. He's like bonking 3 times with haste.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, the big horde is like what, AC 10? Yeah, so he's like getting all of it. Actually, have I? Wait, didn't. I think it bugged itself. Oh, wait, it is. Okay, so 23. So 3 damage rolls. Okay, so 19, 25. Well, getting horde to bloody state as it's teetering at the seam, but still the horde remains a threat. Shasha. Sasa.
Sorry,
It's alright.
it's just a lot of people. I was getting invited to something, and I was like, I can't. I'm in D&D.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Did I use my spell? Yeah, I don't. Well, civilians are already dead, but I guess I'll just use another spell.
I mean, I didn't put like commoners on the map to not clog it out, but pretty much by sacrificing themselves, the several guardsmen that were present, they made sure, plus your actions later, ensured that basically it's like XCOM terror mission, like A+ grade on evacuating civilians.
Bummer we weren't able to save the little NPCs, but oh well.
Get lasered.
Pew pew!
Oh, that's 5.
Okay,
That's
so
a fuck ton of damage. All right.
So that's 7. I don't see. Okay, so 9, 7, so 16, 28.
Nice.
As following Ibrahim's wide swings with the halberd that are carving chunks of this horde, then firebolts burning their way through the horde, taking almost another quarter of it.
And then cannon shot.
Following with a cannon for a 13. It's getting really fucked up. Getting really close to shatter that horde once and for all. But it's still up and running. That'd be your
Alright,
turn?
that's my turn.
Okay,
Yes.
we know now.
Alright, let's see if we
Get
can
him.
take it down with just a classic Sacred Flame.
I'm gonna attempt it, but
Yeah.
I think it should be. Why didn't give me like possibility of disadvantage? I mean, okay, even if I rolled lower, then it's still failure. So that's gonna take what full? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's full. No, wait, that's if you failed. If you succeed, you pick nothing. Alright, so 12, and that's also radiant. Very good.
It's all radiant damage, baby. Booyah!
Still alive, but single-digit hit points.
Alright, Raycomo, get the kill. Or the unkill, I guess. It's a shade.
Uh, 15 would finish the job. Yep, 15
Nice.
finishes the job. And with that, as the last horde has been shattered, what What remains are the, well, remains, some more intact, some less, but all of them very much dead, doing their duty, protecting others against the forces of darkness. You keep the sunlight spare for a while longer as you hear in the distance reinforcements coming by. Spellcasters and technicians that are getting the sources of light back up and running again, because dealing with those foes would have been for naught if the darkness remains. The light needs to be ever present to ensure that no more foes will be spawned. And Dolan, coming by, will be busy with investigating, because there's definitely something fishy about that. But I kind of wanted to leave the investigation itself for when Church will be back, as it is her character's kind of deal, so I don't want to take away from her that. So we're gonna be doing like some sort of flashback, or basically doing the elastic thing.
Yes.
Additionally,
Nice.
as you were able to vanquish several creatures of the dark, a phenomenon that has been happening for a while, perhaps you have witnessed it before, and this is something that was also being done since the first season. By destroying the dark, you bring back something to light, and those creatures will be able to leave behind some loot. However, I'm a little bit more fatigued to handle that now, but I'm definitely you're gonna have loot handout prepared for the next session.
Okay.
So they definitely drop something,
right.
maybe useful for you, maybe not. I'm most likely gonna be randomizing it, doing a random generator. But yeah, as the thrill of battle slowly fades away, the light sources are being repaired, and you survived this battle. Yeah, some of you are somewhat more injured. Yeah, the scene is yours if you want to.
Winona will start tending to the party's wounds. As it's her job. Well, the wounds of anyone else.
Well, I think I'm not very good at this, so as long as I can help Dolan with his gear. I do want to ask around if anyone could tell me, figure out someone that could tell me exactly how did the lights go off? Did they just get snuffed?
That's what we'll be trying to figure out, miss. I can't do the Dolan's voice with it.
Okay. Then I don't know. Then
But
I
yeah,
guess
but
I'll...
general vibe, you're feeling that there's already pretty clear that something happened. As making sure the lights are on is like one of the primary duties of the guard. So the fact that so many sources suddenly went off at the same time, allowing for large incursion of creatures of the night to happen, it smells of foul play.
Yeah. Do we think we shall wait till next session until Dolan is here?
I mean, Dolan can do his investigation. We can always flashback to this scene or like always do it. I just wanted to potentially just give you a chance to like, if you wanted, to maybe. Actually, that's the thing. It's Sasa planning on mentioning anything to the party about.
Yes, but
Yeah,
the
one
problem
with
is that
stuff to talk about.
like I do want to do it. My problem was that I wanted to do it when more
Okay,
people were here. Because I don't want to have like a full role playing again with Dolan afterwards.
Okay, I mean that's understandable to keep that under wraps for where Charge can attend the next session. Yeah, I wouldn't probably wait on there. Nothing against him, but with his schedule as it is, it's unknown if he'll be able to like attend on or when. Right, so after that excitement of dealing with the incursion, you are free to pursue your own duties or just take a good nice rest as another pulse happens, and technically speaking your shift would have ended. Just looking. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think this is a good cutoff point. All things considered, I'm starting to feel a little bit fatigue. Actually, more than last time.
Oh, I mean,
So before
days worth of D&D playing for you, so can't imagine you wouldn't be tired.
I mean, yeah, I mean Saturdays are a RPG crunch day for me, as I started like. Wait, 7
Yeah, you were on a
p.m.
campaign earlier.
7,
Yeah, I mean,
7 p.m. So that's like hour to midnight, and then hours. So like 5 hours before. Just had a break between the sessions. Anyways, sorry, rambling. So let's quickly do the Z questions, and I will let you go. So, obviously it wasn't a Night Lord or any of the underlings, so that doesn't count. As the party expanded knowledge about the world, has the party got more lore? I would say, kinda, yeah.
Kinda. I mean, yeah, I learned a lot from Beckett.
Yeah, I was about to say a bit more than kinda. You like the main thrust of the campaign is.
It was more of like, did the party learn a lot? I was like, not the party, but we like
Yeah,
I
but
did learn a
you.
lot.
You are part of the party, as I mentioned during season
out
0.
of character, the party learned quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, about the valuable cool loot, I will have to say like there gonna be loot, but I'm gonna hold that question until next time. I feel like to like see if you decide like what you've gotten, because I need to see what I generate, and if I figure out like a idea for something better. Okay, has the party survived a dangerous encounter / challenge?
Not really. That felt like
No, not really.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I still had plenty of like juice in the tank
Yeah.
in terms of keeping the party
We
alive.
didn't get down at all, so I think we're good.
Yep.
I mean, plus I also have the ability to, revive people and heal them and such, and I didn't need to pull into that reserve at all.
To be fair, it was like a first fight of the campaign, so I
exactly.
didn't want to.
Yeah, you're not trying to TPK us yet, so.
Okay. The party do something that helps the City of Hope.
I would definitely say so. Aiding in the incursion and helping to evacuate the citizens.
mean-
but
And working towards,
Yeah,
alliance against a common enemy.
yeah. Defending it and learning about an enemy. I will say yes.
I would
Okay.
say so.
Yeah. No interactions with other bastions of light. Has the party assisted one of its social links? So it's like the NPC interaction deal, I suppose.
Gonna be honest, for Winona, probably not more than she already helps the city, so probably not. I would say no. And I don't know, she kind of does this already. It's not really furthering her social standing at all.
I would say, at least personally, that I wouldn't think that Beckett counts as your social link just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I wouldn't describe him as a social link personally, but it's not a positive one.
I also definitely do not count it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm the one that has dealt with him before. Not yet.
Mhm. And the last RP milestone question: was there a dynamic character moment? Was there a canon event?
I think yes. Sasa
Yeah.
definitely had a canon event. Yes.
Okey-dokey.
Mainly because at the beginning of session 1, she would have never done something like this. But the fact that she can consider it now after what she's learned, I think that's very much a dynamic moment.
You and the royal we were introduced to at least one of the big bads, in a sense, of the
Yeah.
usurper and such, so I would say so.
Right. Well, no level up just yet, but you are getting there. Slightly over halfway through. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. I definitely know like one main thing that's gonna be going on. Actually, well, two. One is investigation, and two is, like I didn't drop information on Sasa. Still, I might be interested in also dealing with the usurper problem. But that's gonna be a deal for
Next
another
time, Dragon
another
Ball
session.
Z.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit more fatigued than last time. So hope you enjoyed the session, and hopefully I will see you next week.
Yeah.